Hi, welcome to Cala's journey. We are Lisl and Andy and we're sailing around the world from New Zealand on our 36-foot ketch Cala. Our journey so far has taken us from New Zealand via Fiji, Vanuatu, New Caledonia, Australia, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Sri Lanka, and now we're in the Maldives. Going past Raffles, Maldives, only charge $1,200 a night. Might have to skip that. Not quite in the budget. About to come in through the pass to Thinadhoo Island. Coming in through the entrance now. At least this one's marked. No idea how deep it is. Got 5 meters. 4.5. 4. Alright, let's look for a place to anchor. We're in. We're on the island of Thinadhoo, and this is our first paved street that we found. Football game going on. The elections are coming up in 3 days. But good to see a lot of women. So yesterday I had a bit of an accident. I was going to get water from the wharf and it was low tide, and instead of coming back at high tide or finding a different place to leave the dinghy, I tried to jump up, stand on the edge of the dinghy and jump up, and I fell and landed in the water and dislocated my shoulder, and I couldn't get out of the water into the dinghy, so I waved some fishermen over to help me. Finally they drugged me up, took an x-ray of the arm, wrapped a sheet around me, and 3 people holding me, and the doctor pulling on my arm to pop it back in.
You're going to jump up the wharf and try and
no,
be superwoman again.
I'm going to try and be more careful.
Two ladies who saved Lisa's life.
Yes, they did. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. How deep are we, Liesl, please?
On the island of Fiyore, and we've been invited for tea and coffee and cakes, chatting to the local. Nightly call for prayer. Anchored in this pretty village or island called Fiyore. And here, like a lot of the other islands, they are doing land reclamation. We were told by the locals that they're going to be building a fish factory there. Fiyore is a rich island. It has yams, breadfruit, mangoes, and lots more. It's 6:15 now, the sun is set, the call to prayer has just gone, and finally the temperature has changed from incredibly baking hot to just hot. Of course, when I come ashore I have to cover my shoulders and cover my knees because it's Muslim here. All the women are covered. I don't have to cover my hair, but you have to be respectful, and it's just so hot. Wow, so many of them. Ooh. Our new anchorage at the southern end of Thinadhoo Atoll. Another beautiful place, and this is a good place for us to set off and sail to Addu Atoll in a couple of days. We're at the southern end of Thinadhoo Atoll, and it's just littered with so many of these little islands, little sandy islands with coconut trees. Really beautiful. We're here at the southern end of Thinadhoo Atoll with our sailing buddy Thomas on Seychelles, and we've just had a little shower and it's cooled the air down. Thank goodness, it's been far too hot. The storm clouds are gathering. We're expecting some squalls later. Early morning departure from Thinadhoo Atoll, and we're heading to Addu Atoll. The last atoll in the Maldivian archipelago. Fishing lines going out. Let's hope we're a little bit more lucky. Having good speeds, racing towards Addu Atoll, but some squalls to watch out for. So you're happy with the new mainsail, Andy?
Yeah, value for money, I would say. Good thing I had those battens that I scored in Australia. That saved us almost $1,000. We're so blasé we forgot we were crossing the equator today.
We're in the southern hemisphere!
Welcome to the southern hemisphere.
Woohoo! With a rain squall.
Oh yeah, baby!
Getting close to Addu Atoll. We're anchored in off the island of Gan in Addu Atoll. I'm just hiding from all these squalls. Got this reef just there, so hoping we don't drag. The holding in here isn't very good though. It isn't sand, it's like a hard corally surface, and during the night we dragged and we were right next to these rocks. Scary stuff. Taking the opportunity to fill up with water again. catching rinsing water and filling up the tanks. We're going to be stuck waiting here for a couple of weeks until the weather is right to sail to the Seychelles. And every day we are paying for this tracking device, and if we stay here we can give it back. So that's what we're keen to do. So we really need to make ourselves secure. We've been sailing with Thomas on Seychelles and Jacques on Cala, all the way through the Maldives archipelago, and they're both solo sailors. It's been a pleasure sailing with them, but Jacques going to be heading off to Chagos soon, and then Seychelles and Cala will wait for a weather window to sail to the Seychelles. This is the little lagoon that we're in, anchored off Gan, the island of Gan. There's Cala. So we've just come back from catching the bus into the city, and on the way back we stopped in a very cool coffee shop called Noddy's Coffee. I'm still buzzing from the amazing coffee that we had. Nice iced latte, so good. And then we started chatting to the owner, Noddy, who gifted us this bag of coffee beans. Thank you, Noddy, you're the best. We're really going to enjoy the coffee. While we are waiting in Addu Atoll, Andy's going to do some jobs, and today he's taking down the wind generator. So why did you take the wind generator down, Andy?
Because the bearings are stuffed.
Every night, paradise seems so far away. Still I try to buy myself some time to get me to that place. Staying up till we want to. Tell you what, I bet that we can see
The coconut palm is harvested over natural.
Cause we were just friends, and now it's something far over. And I bet that we could find a way closer. Never wanted to put all of this in your head, but I guess it we're only friends.
We're in Addu Atoll. We've been here for a week now, and just waiting for a weather window to sail to the Seychelles, but just feeling trapped at the moment with nothing really looking good in sight. The winds, we need to go to the west, but the winds are coming from the southwest, and then they peter out, and then there's currents against us as well. So we really need to try to get to the southeast trade winds, but that means going south for at least 4 days. So anyway, let's see how we go. Hope for the best. Well, we're finally on the way. We've been in Addu Atoll for the last 2.5 weeks, waiting for a weather window to sail to the Seychelles, and we've finally just decided to go and get what we get. It's 1,000 nautical miles in a straight line, but we are going to have to go south a bit, so it could be around 1,400 nautical miles. We are expecting squally conditions, too much wind, no wind, everything, lots of rain, and but we're on our way. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up, and for more of our adventures, please follow Cala's journey. See you in the Seychelles.